Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for May 2021. If this deck would cooperate, we could actually get started. But we're going to jump right in here, and we're going to take a look at your current general energies in this first row. We're going to look at any messages from your future self in the next row. In the next row after that, we're going to look at anything unexpected coming in for you. And in your last row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. We're also going to pull 3 yes or no question cards at the end for you, Sagittarius, and I will give you time to pause the video if you need time to pause it to think of your questions. But Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you at this time. Sagittarius, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising, if I didn't say that, for a full picture of what's going on for you this month. But Sagittarius, let's see here. You start off with this skunk spirit. It says, know your worth. Your next card here is a courage card as well. So there's like a lot of stuff about courage going on here, and a lot of stuff about kind of like standing up for yourself as well. So I would just make sure you know your worth. The skunk can also represent like a Kundalini awakening. So I do feel some of you with the tower here, you could be going through kind of an awakening. The tower doesn't have to be a bad card, as I always say. And here, this is actually a pretty decent reading in the first place. And this row is very positive in general. But the tower, I feel, is kind of more of like a call, that you are being kind of called to do something. And I feel like it's going to require some courage. You have the 3 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles here. I do feel like this is love. It's like you're interested in a person. Could be any sign, could be a water sign. But again, to me, Page of Cups is just a general admirer. Page of Cups to me could be any sign, period, at all. I feel like you need to realize that, you are actually worth whatever this is. So if you're interested in a specific person, I would put in the work with the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is interested in you. For others, I feel like 3 of Wands is waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment to do something. So I do feel like there's a need for you to kind of like get moving on something. If you don't, I feel like that's where the tower is going to happen, right? The tower can sometimes come up when like the universe is like saying, hey, here's a new opportunity for you to get like a new job or to start this new relationship. And if you don't take it, the universe could like kind of push you to take advantage of a new opportunity. I actually feel like this has already happened, this tower card here. And I do feel like it is kind of a main focus in your reading, where it's like kind of it's like the universe has maybe forced something. I don't think the universe forces anything to happen in our lives. I think the universe maybe more gives us like gentle nudges in the right direction. I think we have free will. We create our own reality, but sometimes I think, it's like our higher self maybe makes something happen so that we kind of like go in the right direction. And that's like the energy I get here in this row. It's like something is happening, or something has already happened that is kind of nudging you along, and it's pushing you towards a dream. The Page of Cups is a card of your imagination and kind of like imagining something happening in your life, and that's what I feel like you're moving towards with those cards there. So very interesting. Let's clarify this for you, Sagittarius. You have the 8 of Pentacles, changing job. You always get this here. I do get the feeling, just intuitively, I always get messages for you about changing work or changing your job or changing something about the way you work or something like that is always popping into my head. Yeah, you have the Justice card here and the 7 of Cups. I would just like focus on exactly what you want. Justice is like cause and effect. For some of you, it could be a Libra coming in for you in love. For others, it could also just be the fact that maybe what you're doing isn't what you want to be doing in work or business. I feel like there's something else. And I always get this message for you that that some of you desperately want like a career change or a business change or a work change. And I feel like it's available to you. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups says you're kind of spoiled for choice, but you're also going to have to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is a good card. It's card of material success on the horizon, but it does say, like, what are you waiting for with that 3 of Wands? It says, now it's time to take action. It's time to get moving towards something that you want to do. I do also get something here, just like a side note here, Sagittarius. I do get something about something legal. I've been getting something legal for you for like months. So I feel that some of you are clearly dealing with a legal matter. And I do feel that just looking around, King of Swords is law and order. So I do feel that there will be justice in any legal situations that you're dealing with. Next, you have the Courage card. So something is going to take courage is what the message is popping into my head now here. Yeah, you're going to have to be open here. This is kind of like there's like this element of trusting or needing to trust the universe, right? With the moon card, the openness card with the moon on it, basically. This represents a full moon. Full moons are times of innovation where we do new things or try new things in our lives, or where we could invent new things or come up with new plans and like all that other stuff, right? So I get that energy for you where it's kind of like you're going to have to be open to new ways of doing things here, Sagittarius. But if you do that, I feel you will be extremely successful in the near future with this energy. So it's like the need to be, open to being surprised almost is what I'm getting here. And that's where what courage is going to be here for you. You have the Tower, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles here. Again, I feel like the Tower is something that's already happened. It's almost like, like I said, I don't think the universe has forced something to happen, but it's almost like you maybe didn't take advantage of an opportunity, or kind of like the universe wants you to make some sort of change. So the universe is kind of like making that happen, is what I'd say. The Tower, it's funny because I just said to another sign that I love this Tower card here in this deck. To me, it's a beautiful card, in this deck. Right? But it's kind of like also the perfect, this perfectly represents what the Tower represents, which is holding on too tightly to something and needing to release it. The Tower always gets reduced to its foundation, but the foundation is still there. So it's like whatever has been reduced or whatever you have lost or whatever has fallen away, the foundation is still there. You're still going to be able to rebuild something here. And that's what I feel like you're doing with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is kind of like saying, what I feel like is happening here is if this Tower did not fall, like I feel like you've already experienced a Tower moment. So it's like you already know what this Tower moment is. Could have been a breakup, a separation, a job loss, whatever. If this Tower moment didn't happen, it's like you wouldn't have this right here. Eight of Wands is a card of conclusions, quick success. It's also a card of like momentum, things speeding up in your life. But what I feel like your reading is saying is if this Tower didn't happen, you wouldn't be able to, be creating from a new place right now. The Eight of Wands is like your arrows of desire. Esther Hicks, she always talks about your rockets of desire. She says that, throughout the day with the way that, whatever we're thinking about, we're always telling the universe, like, I want this, I want this, I want this. We're always telling the universe what we want, right? I feel like if this Tower didn't happen, it's like then those, the things that you desired, it's almost like the words I'm getting are your desires would not be answered if this Tower didn't happen. So it's like you had to have this clean slate. You had to have this, and this is what your future self is saying here, by the way, because this is the area of your future self. It's like your future self is saying that you had to start over so that you could create your own reality. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, card of resourcefulness, card of gratitude and luxuries, card of having the nicer things in life. So I feel like there are going to be a lot of reasons, and there are a lot of reasons for you to be happy that a Tower has happened in your life. It's like creating a lot of abundance for you, Sagittarius. So let's see where this is going. King of Wands. Yep. I feel like the King of Wands is just saying that the Tower, happened to you, basically, in this reading. You have the Hierophant here, and you have the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Hierophant, again, the universe, right? The Hierophant is kind of like a higher, can represent a higher power and everything like that. You always get the Hierophant in your readings as well. I feel like it's kind of talking about, one of the major things that always comes up for you, Sagittarius, is kind of like walking away or leaving behind certain traditions or traditional beliefs. So there might be things that you believe in your life to be true that aren't true. And it's kind of like the universe is pushing you away from those things, I feel, with this energy. It's almost like you're being guided towards something else, or you're being guided to, new things in your life, but it's going to be outside the box. That's what this is right here. The Hierophant is like inside the box. That's it. This is a not accurate tarot, but, just intuitively, I feel like the Hierophant is like inside the box thinking. You're becoming more expansive. Three of Wands, expansion. You're becoming more thinking outside the box. You're seeing possibilities in areas of your life where you never saw possibilities before. This is a deep, good one, Sagittarius. And next, in the area of the unexpected, you have the Y card here. For some of you, I do feel you're getting an answer or closure from a person. Again, I always tell people, protect yourself, be careful. If you don't want to hear from a person from the past, block them is what I would say here, because again, I feel like you're getting answers from a person you never thought you would get answers from. You have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Five of Wands here. So communication coming in for you. For others, I feel like you could be getting answers from pretty much anything here. For some of you, I always hesitate to deliver these what I'm about to say, Sagittarius. So please take this with a grain of salt, number one. But number two, I'm getting the word birth mother or something like that popping into my head. I don't know if some of you, again, I don't want to upset anybody, but you might be hearing from like a birth mother or something like that. I don't know, it popped into my head, so I had to say it. But you have the Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Wands. Again, I feel like you are going to feel conflicted about whatever this is, whoever you're hearing from here, Sagittarius, which is what I feel is happening for most of you. It's kind of like you're a little conflicted with the Five of Wands. I don't feel terrible with the Five of Wands. I feel okay, but I feel conflicted. Not sure how to feel about a situation. Again, if you're hearing from someone from the past, I feel like you're not sure how you're going to feel hearing from that person either. I kind of feel almost emotional right now thinking about this energy. So let's clarify. I might double clarify this row, because it's kind of like a weird energy that I'm feeling here. There's definitely news coming in, Two Wands, from a distance. So if you have a person from a distance that you've communicated with in the past, you could be hearing from that person. For others, this is this could actually be good. Because the Two Wands with that Knight of Swords could be an opportunity that's coming in from a distance. This would be unexpected, and it's going to be an opportunity that allows you to move or travel if you're looking for an opportunity like that. You have the Sun. I feel like you'll feel happy. Your emotions are overflowing here. Again, I felt kind of emotional when I first read that, this first part here. And I feel these are going to be happy emotions. The Sun is freedom, celebration, and Queen of Cups, mother. There you go. Like I said, that's going to be true for one of you out there. Again, I don't like putting those messages out there. I think it's I think a tarot reader should be very delicate when dealing with stuff like that. But, I do feel like some of you could be hearing from your mother or birth mother or something like that popped into my head. And there you go. I feel like you're conflicted, but at the same time, it might make you happy with this energy. For others, I feel like this is just good news that you're not expecting to come in. So maybe you weren't expecting good news, especially in a legal matter, I'm getting. If you have been expecting the worst, I actually feel like there could be good news coming in. You have the High Priestess here, the Five of Cups here, and the Six of Pentacles here as well. For some of you, I am getting somebody wanting to rebuild a relationship, but it's outside of love. I mean, to me, again, if it's like a mother or a father or something like that here, it's like, of course there's going to be love there, but I'm saying romantic love, right? And it's like someone wants to rebuild something with you here. It definitely popped into my head, totally unexpected, I would say, Sagittarius. Could be like a birth mother, birth father. Could be just a person you knew from the past. Again, outside of romantic love here, could be a friendship, but somebody wants to rebuild something here, and that's unexpected. For others, I feel that you are kind of making changes, and this could be unexpected for other people. Five of Cups is losing your taste for wine. He's looking at these three cups, and they have spilt, but it basically represents the fact that he's lost his taste for wine. He needs to turn around, and when he turns around, he will also see this bridge that leads to a castle on this card. So it's like he doesn't just get these two cups, he gets the bridge and the castle. For some of you, I feel that you're like making a change, and the change is you're walking away from something that just no longer serves you anymore. Kind of like the Eight of Cups vibes is what I'm getting here, Sagittarius, and you're just making a new choice. And I feel like this is the right choice, whatever new choice you're making here with this energy. So love it. Next, in the area of any messages from your guides, you have the Milk and Honey card. So I feel like there's like just good stuff coming in for you. I mean, this is a card of kind of like good things coming in for you, reasons to celebrate. It's like sweetness coming into your life. So things are definitely going to be improving. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Four of Swords, improvements. I feel like your guides are just saying there are improvements coming in for you. I do feel like you're going to have to be resourceful, right? Queen of Pentacles is definitely, I want to stress that nothing just happens in tarot, right? I always get comments from people who are like, you said this was going to happen, you said this was going to happen, nothing happened. I'm like, yeah, because here's the problem with tarot. It's not magic, right? You have to put in the work. You have to be the one to make things happen. Queen of Pentacles is a card of needing to be resourceful. I feel that there are a lot of opportunities for growth and abundance and just all sorts of great things to come in for you here, but you are going to have to look for these things, again, because they're going to be small at first. But it's like, once you start looking for things, guess what? They start showing up. And like, I'm sure you've all heard the story. It's like, have you ever bought a car? If you buy a new car, and then you start seeing that car everywhere, right? It's because your attention has been brought to whatever you just purchased, right? So I feel like your attention is very important, and that's what your guides are saying with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're saying you need to put your attention on things that you want to see happen, right? And then the more your attention is drawn to that, the more you're going to attract the things that you desire here. So, I'm just getting a message here that basically your attention is very important, and that's really all I'm getting. They're Sagittarius, so there you go. Let's clarify this, because that's very simple. You have the King of Cups here. I do feel like love is being brought into your life. Four Wands, marriage. You're moving towards like freedom. And the Ace of Pentacles here, and happiness. This is a really good reading, Sagittarius. It kind of started out like a little bit heavy, and then it built, right? Kind of got a lot better towards the end. I do feel that there's love coming in for you here. Could be a water sign. You always get water in your readings, and it could be a water sign that's coming in for you. This person will marry you, Four Wands, and also the Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. So for some of you, I feel you're meeting a person that you will marry in the future. For others, the Four Wands is just freedom. It is a card of celebration. Again, I always say these people on the other side of the Four Wands, they've already been married. So it's just a card of celebrations, happiness, good things coming in for you here, Sagittarius. And so I feel like there's more freedom, more financial freedom with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're recovering your finances at the end here as well. So this is a good reading, Sagittarius. Love it. I'm going to end it here. So we are going to do 3 yes or no question cards. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 for you here, Sagittarius. Feel free to pause this video if you need time to think of your questions 1, 2, and 3. Here for question number 1, you have the Empress. Yes, definitely. Total abundance coming in for you. I feel like someone finds you very attractive. I also feel like there's a lot of abundance in whatever it is that you're asking about. It's a very abundant situation. For question number 2, I would say yes, you have the Hermit. The Hermit kind of says you have earned something here. So I feel like you've gone through the soul searching, and you've done the soul work that you need to do to make something work with that Hierophant. For question number 3, I would say no, Nine of Wands. I feel like something is blocked, or I feel a blocked feeling here. So I feel like saying no on question number 3. Putting it all together, I feel like this is saying don't give up on achieving the Empress status, right? And it doesn't matter what gender you are. Anybody can be the Empress. Empress is just abundance, gratitude, luxuries, good things coming in for you here, Sagittarius. So I feel like you just need to not give up on something. The Hermit really says you've earned something. So it says you need to realize that you've earned a reward, like the Empress, and you need to accept it into your life, plain and simple. This is awesome reading, Sagittarius. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Sagittarius, and definitely enjoy the rest of your month.